Ready, ready, ready.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
First try, no warm-up.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
First try, no warm-up.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
First try, no warm-up.
Yeah, I might just go ahead and say,
First try, no warm-up.
Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of Respect Your Elders, or of this season. I'm restarting. I'm not doing that.
First try, no warm-up.
Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of the season. We got the first week in the books finally, and yeah, football is still very unpredictable. We can't figure out what's happening. Yeah.
We all are celebrating week 2 this week. You know, me and Bo 2-0, Kevin 0-2. So we're going right into the 2 in our wrist.
We're not going into week 1?
Mm-mm. The last week wasn't a preseason game, sorry.
I don't think last week happened, actually.
Neither did your team.
Yeah. I think we're all on the same page. This is week 1 we're going into.
Yeah.
Last week was not real.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
All right, everyone, moving on. Starting over.
What's up?
What's up, y'all? welcome to last week's matchups.
First try, no warm-up.
Moving on to last week's matchups, everyone. We're gonna start with Aaron and Colt. They have continued to flip-flop on their wins. They have just Aaron, Colt, Aaron, Colt, Aaron. You know, and so Aaron takes this win 109.4 to 98.8. And a close matchup between them, and like I said, that gives Aaron the all-time lead in their matchups.
Yep.
Now we're gonna move on to the very close. This matchup almost says Kevin Garnett. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of funny, but it's Kevin versus Garrett. Well, Garrett gets his season opener win, and congratulations, Garrett. You chose the right quarterback this week.
Yep.
That's a good start to the season.
That's why you won.
Yeah,
you choose the right
once
quarterback,
Dak got
you win.
hurt. Exactly, and once that got hurt, I'm like, oh, that's definitely the quarterback Garrett started, and it wasn't. So, great job.
Yeah, he gets that season opener revenge. Is Kevin gone? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could find Cam Akers' points, but they weren't out there.
Oh.
And we're gonna move on to the best friends matchup, Bo versus Mir. I'm impressed with Mir's performance this week. He, with the help of Josh Allen, put a respectable score together, and I'm excited to see what this team can do now.
Yeah, it's the first game for him under this new team, and 120, top half of the league, and he also he only hit that number 6 times in the 3 years that he was playing before. So really good start for his new team.
Yeah, that's better. Keep it up. I'll be disappointed if you score less than 100 next week. So keep it up. We're gonna move on to my matchup against Alex. I am now 8-1 against him. So
That's a lot.
Who's the true Jags fan? That's all I gotta say.
I don't know.
Who's the true Jags fan?
Is it him though? Because he seems more like the Jags. Have the Jags ever been 8-1 against anybody?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And into the last matchup. I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but it's our first C versus C matchup, and it was a doozy.
Yeah, the game of the week.
Yeah, it was, and it lived up to it for sure. Like, there was moments I thought Chris was gonna win, and there's moments I thought Chase was gonna win, and then Chris took it back that moment, and then Chase was like, no, sit down, son. I'm taking that last step for this championship that I need, and he beat Chris last week. So
down goes the bully.
we are heroes in the darkest time, when there is no light. Oh.
down goes the bully. And don't let his niceness trick you all. He knows what he's doing. He's letting you let your guard down against him. He's like, it's a good game, guys. And right in the face when he plays you. He's just gonna beat you to the ground and win another championship. You can't let those nicicities. I'm gonna make a word for this. You can't let those nicicities get to your head. Anyways, everyone continue to beat Chris.
Well, if we take a look at the standings now after week 1, Top 2 looks very familiar to how we ended the regular season last year. Me and Chase. Jacob coming in at 3rd. Chris and Miller 4th and 5th. Even though they lost their games, they jumped Aaron and Garrett, who had some low-scoring wins. Colt, Alex, and Kev round out the bottom section.
Some very surprising spots out there for sure. Like Alex, not number 10.
That's true.
No, Jacob's talking a lot of shit. All right, and then moving on to this week's matchup, we've got Chase versus Mir. This is Mir's best win rate against anyone, actually, 2-1. Obviously, he didn't play Chase last year when Chase was a very good team. So we'll see how it works out. You know, Mir's new team playing Chase for the first time with his good team. So we'll see how that one pans out. A clash at the top, couple ranked players, so that's pretty fun. And then we're moving on to Bo and Alex. Alex playing it over for the 2nd straight week. I'm sure he's thrilled about that. Had a potential for 115 last week, which is pretty solid, much better than my team scores. Currently, Bo is 6-1 all time versus Alex, so not looking great for Alex. But maybe this is the tide of change. Maybe this is the week he does, his Alex thing where he randomly scores like 140.
Yep, that's the one. The one on his side, it was 148. So I've never been comfortable playing.
Then after that, we've got Aaron versus Garrett. Both of these teams 1-1 after a low-scoring win last week. Aaron versus Colt, obviously, and then Garrett played somebody. I'm not quite sure who.
Wait a minute.
Gonna have to see which one can step up this week, capitalize on that 1-1 record that they have, see if they can boost that into a 3-1. Then we've got a C versus C matchup. It's gonna be a little harder to get these this year. We got one less C, but cheaters gotta go. So Chris and Colt trying to overcome his 0-6 record versus Chris. It's not been easy sledding for Colt versus Chris for whatever reason. I mean, Chris obviously 2-time champ, not an easy week anytime. Chase giving him hope. Maybe he took down Chris. Maybe Colt can fight those demons too and take down Chris as well. Could this be a 2nd straight loss to the 2-time champ?
Not only is Colt 0-6, he averages 98 to Chris's 133 average. So gonna be a big thing for him to overcome, but maybe
this is the Kyle Pitts breakout game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that leaves the game of the week. These two fellas right here. Kev versus Jacob. Got our first Elders throwdown of the year. They're actually 3-3 all time against each other with a super high average score of 124 to 128. This past week, Jacob overtook Kevin to be the number 2 team all time. Maybe Kevin is able to right this ship, take back number 2 all time, or Jacob really likes that number 2 spot with those 3 silver medals. So
My spot.
Jacob does love coming in second, and I think because of that, he's gonna lose this week and come second in our matchup because that's where he feels most comfortable.
The number 2 that I'm looking for is giving you that second loss head-to-head. That's what I'm looking for. That's the number 2 I'm looking for.
I think the real question here will be, does Jacob have faith in his quarterback this week? Jacob loves to talk about how great Trevor Lawrence is going to be, but I don't know if anyone else noticed, but that's not who he started last week. Says he wants to be the number 1 Jags fan, but he doesn't start their starting quarterback? I don't know.
can't believe it. Take that shirt off.
Okay.
Cover your eyes, boys.
It should be a pretty good game of the week, I'd say.
I mean, hopefully my team remembers, to score points. That would be great. I mean, hope is low. McCaffrey only had 14 touches this past game. To find when he did that last, you'd have to go back to 2018. There's no reason for that. Baker Mayfield had 4 fumbles. I thought everyone told me that Baker Mayfield was going to be better than Sam Darnold, but yet Baker Mayfield comes in and fumbles 4 times in one game and throws a pick. I was told things were going to get better. We were embarrassed. Baker Mayfield, I had very low hopes for you, and somehow you still underperformed. I thought a year of watching Sam Darnold was enough torture, but apparently not.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night.
I scream. ice cream.
There you go. That's it. That's the word, ice cream. And we're going to be talking about some ice cream today. But this isn't just ordinary ice cream. This is an all-time elite snack flavored ice cream. It's a Little Debbie. It's white and black. And it's called Zebra Cake. And they made it into an ice cream now, everyone. Go now and buy some. It's Zebra Cake flavored. It's enough said. Like, seriously, that's enough. That's the ad right there. I don't need to say anything else. It's like fantastic. Go now. Seriously.
Love so good, yeah, love so sweet. Hey, baby, you deserve a treat.
You're still doing here. Go. Where's he going?
You could double dip 'cause I know you like me.
First try, no warm up. First try, no warm up.
Why are you still here?
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.